Jay-Z and his legal team send a warning regarding his classic Reasonable Doubt album. This is Fresh Hip-Hop Opinion with your guy Alize. Don't forget to subscribe. So yes, now if you don't know, Jay-Z, Dame Dash have been bumping heads for a long time regarding ownership of his classic album Reasonable Doubt. Released in 1996, Dame, Biggs and Jay-Z own 1/3 of the album. But in recent years, Dame Dash lost a copyright claim lawsuit for a film called Dear Frank, where the judge told him he had to sell his shares in Reasonable Doubt in order to pay movie producer Josh Webber over $800,000 allegedly. So you might have heard Dame Dash going online speaking about he's gonna sell his shares in Reasonable Doubt. He put out this post saying, "This ish for sale, 1/3. Only real inquiries only." So he's basically doing some sort of auction of the album. He also put up a post saying this, "I told y'all it's for sale. Documentary coming soon." But like I said, Jay-Z and his legal team decided to put out a message to all potential buyers of Dame Dash third in the album. They basically said that anyone getting ready to drop more than $1 million to buy Dame's share needs to be aware that while Rockefeller currently holds the copyright on that album, Jay-Z is due to own the whole thing in 2031. Because obviously in the record industry, the artist gets to own their album after about 30 years. And this auction is due to start on August the 29th. So it's kind of like bad timing for Dame, because Dame, I'm sure, was trying to get as much money as possible. But apparently the minimum bid for the auction is 1.2 million. Should have done that in a Dr. Evil voice. So what's the point buying something for 1.2 million and only owning it for about 7 years? Because you can't resell it. So you're basically just throwing that money to Dame Dash for 7 years. I think he's going to struggle to get this money. The only people who are going to buy that for 1.2 million are people that have just got stupid money. People that just don't care about 1 million. Probably something that they earn in a week. But the Dame Dash Jay-Z saga continues. I'm sure Dame can't be happy with this warning coming out from the Jay-Z team. Literally just weeks before the auction, when Dame's thinking I can get as much money as possible, they're fully dampering this. And just the fact that Jay-Z showing some resistance to this auction would put off a lot of people anyway, just based on business relationships. Dame knows all this. This is common sense. But you have to wonder, why would Jay-Z people even put out this warning to any potential buyers? If Jay's gonna get it anyway for free in just a few years time, it doesn't make any difference to him. It almost feels like he's just done this just so it messes up Dame's auction. I can't think of any other reason. But it is sad to see Dame and Jay still, after how many decades, still not sort their issues out between each other. Rockefeller was like tight as anything. These guys almost seem like best friends. Obviously we know Jay did Dame a little bit dirty. And Dame isn't fully over it, unless he just uses it for content for his own platforms, which fair enough, it pays the bills. But I do believe Jay has done this just to put a spanner in Dame Dash plans to get as much money as possible from this auction. Don't mess with Dame Dash. He responds to Jay-Z's legal team regarding the Reasonable Doubt album dispute. This is Fresh Hip-Hop Opinion with your guy Alize. Don't forget to subscribe. So yeah people, Dame Dash and Jay-Z, as reported before, are going at it even more regarding the Reasonable Doubt album. Dame is very soon gonna have his auction, which is to sell his third of the Reasonable Doubt album. Apparently the starting bid has to be about $1.1 million, and Jay-Z's team came in and said to anybody planning to put bids for that Jay-Z will get that album back, because it's been like 33 years. I think in the music business, after 35 years, the artist gets to own the album. So in like basically like 5 or 6 years, Jay-Z gets that album back. So basically warning anybody who wants to take part, don't bother. We're gonna get the album in like a few years. Pretty much trying to mess up Dame Dash whole hustle. But Dame has responded to Jay-Z and his legal team, and he said this: they can say what they want. This ish is still for sale. You're not buying a copyright, you're buying a piece of a company, Rockefeller Inc. Please only serious inquiries only. So clearly Dame was not happy. I think Dame could see exactly what Jay-Z and his team were really about to do, and really damper his whole auction really. And it's literally like just a week or two before the auction. Just imagine how many individuals, seeing that Jay-Z and his legal team, what they said was definitely put off from even getting involved in this auction. I'm pretty sure we're gonna hear Dame online on his platform speaking about this, because if it's really that cut and dry that Jay-Z will just get this album back in the next 5 or 6 years, why would they even need to put out this statement before Dame's auction? I believe if it is sold, there may be more legal complications that will prevent Jay-Z getting it back so easy. What I can't understand is why would anybody pay anything over $1 million for an album, or as Dame says, a piece of Rockefeller Inc., if it's only for a number of years? Surely, if you're going to pay something like $1 million for something, you're going to keep it for at least, I don't know, 10, 15 years, and then you still want to sell it just to recoup some money. Unless the people involved in bidding have just got some stupid money, like they're on some billionaire level. I don't know. But that was Dame Dash's response to Jay-Z and his legal team. I'm sure this won't be the end of this storyline. But anyway, I want to know what you think. Leave a comment below, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. It's Fresh Hip Hop Opinion. Peace and love.